Pembatasan lalu lintas ganjil genap. Kendaraan pribadi wajib beroperasi berdasarkan angka terakhir nomor polisi kendaraan dengan waktu dan tempat yang telah ditentukan. Sosialisasi berlangsung 28 Juni hingga 26 Juli, uji coba 27 Juli hingga 26 Agustus. Apabila uji coba berhasil, maka akan diberlakukan mulai 30 Agustus. Peraturan ini berlaku untuk hari Senin hingga Jumat, pagi pukul 7 hingga 10, dan sore pukul 16 hingga 20. Jika plat nomor kendaraan Anda berakhir ganjil, maka diperbolehkan di tanggal ganjil. Begitupun untuk yang genap. Berikut lokasi-lokasi yang akan diberlakukan. Adapun pengecualian untuk beberapa kendaraan yang tidak diberlakukannya ganjil genap.
Did you try some of them?
We had the wafers.
Hello, Adiko. Nice to meet you. I've got your card.
Thank you. Thank you.
You're just focusing on chips when
Yes, I know.
Selamat pagi. Bapak-bapak dan ibu-ibu. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. That's as far as my Indonesian language goes, sorry. With the Governor's permission, His Excellency Mr. Basuki Tadja Purnama, the Governor of Jakarta, President of the Confederation of Indian Industries, Dr. Naushad Forbes, distinguished members of the City Government of Jakarta and delegation from India. It is a great honor and privilege for us to be in City Hall today. I thank the Governor and the City Government for hosting this landmark event. I also thank the CII for bringing this very important industry delegation from India. The idea of direct engagement between the City Government of Jakarta and Indian businesses started when I called on the Governor back in March earlier this year. We discussed several areas of collaboration, including the IT sector, training of personnel, smart cities, management of traffic. It was a very nice freewheeling discussion. And since then, there have been several follow-up meetings between the embassy officials and the city government. And we have always found the governor and his office very receptive, very focused, with practical ideas for collaboration. The officials from the city government have also attended a conference in India on smart cities in May, and we are currently working with the foreign ministry and with the city government to organize a workshop on smart cities sometime in August. I believe that today's meeting will add substance and focus, further direction in the collaboration between the city government and with Indian industry. Thank you once again, Governor, for hosting us.
Excellency, Ms. Negja Rofum, that's right, Ambassador of India to Indonesia, and Excellency Dr. Nausad Forbes, President CII, and Excellency all the delegates, and Deputy Governor and all the staff. We call Yang Terhormat, Excellency. Good morning all. And on behalf of province, I want to say welcome to our City Hall in Jakarta. I think I have to introduce. I bring here is all our CEO, company owned by city administration. That's why I like to say is faster, B2B. We are two politics, G2G. And nothing happened after the meeting. Yeah, that's why I said it's better business to business. May I introduce yourself. And he's just my deputy governor for industry, trade, and transportation. Pak Stanto is a professor in University of Indonesia. That's why we have deputy governor smarter than the governor. Because the governor don't need too much brain, just need big muscle. In Jakarta. That's the truth. Talking about brain, ask him. Ibu Sri is our economy bureau head. She's also a doctor, PhD. Dari mana Ibu ya? I think most of them is more better than me. That's why after this I have to leave for another meeting. I will leave them to lead this meeting. So, could introduce yourself. Bu.
My name is Dian Ekawati. I am Department of Department of Communication, Information, and Public in DKI Jakarta.
Smart Jakarta Smart City Department under her department. Ibu Dian.
Okay. Very good morning to you all. My name is Satya Heragandi. I am the CEO of Jakarta Propertindo. We are the infrastructure development for the city of Jakarta. Thank you.
I think maybe you could explain what's the duty you have to do now.
At this time, we have the responsibility to build several basic infrastructure for Jakarta. In the transportation area, we are building LRT system for Jakarta. The first phase is 5.8 kilometers, but the total will be 110 kilometers all over Jakarta. And then in the water system, we are building the new water for the Jakarta. We supply to the PDAM. And for the waste, we are in the process also to provide the intermediate treatment facility for the waste for Jakarta. And several other infrastructure projects. We have tolls, we have malls, we have apartment buildings, and all the things that the people of Jakarta need in the term of the infrastructure is something that we need to do it. Thank you.
My name is Bekti from Wastewater Management Company. So now we are working for the liquid wastewater. So we will discuss deeply next Thursday with Mr. Anil. Thank you.
Good morning. Welcome. And then let me introduce myself, Trianto Sutopo, representing from PT Jakarta Turisindo, that we manage for the hotel and resort. So it's good to see you. It's probably that any coordination that we can do for that develop the tourism on the hotel sector and all that they related to that the business. So thank you very much.
Hello, I'm Arif. I'm the CEO of PT Food Station Cipinang Jaya. We are managing rice and basic commodities for Jakarta, providing about 100,000 tons a month of rice. And then now we expand also for the cooking oil and sugar to manage the stock for Jakarta. Thank you.
Good morning all, I am Franz, same with the guys next to me, Franz. We are from Food Station who handle commodities for Jakarta like rice, sugar, oil. Thank you.
Hello, good morning. I'm Sari. I'm the Finance Director of PD Dharma Jaya. I'm here representing Ibu Marina Ratna, the CEO, who is not able to come today. Dharma Jaya is a provincial government owned company that is responsible for the animal-based food defense and security, especially beef, pig, and chicken. We also manage slaughterhouses in Jakarta, and we are also in the field of fattening and distributing the imported products also, such as beef. Thank you.
May I request Dr. Naushad Forbes to say a few words and introduce the delegation.
So, Excellency, thank you very much for your welcome this morning. Ambassador, thank you for all of these arrangements. So, senior members of the Jakarta City Administration, delegates, good morning. I'll make a couple of comments about the Indian economy and potential that we have for greater collaboration, and then request Mr. Adi Godrej to make some comments too. The Indian economy, as you know, has been doing well in recent years. We've been growing in the last 2 years at around 7.5% a year. We expect that growth rate to sustain and indeed even improve a little in this year and the years ahead. We need to grow rapidly for a long period of time. We need to grow rapidly for 20 or 30 years to really include our full population in the development of the economy. One of the striking similarities between India and Indonesia is that we are young economies. We have a very strong young population, and we will continue both our economies to benefit over the next 30 years from our demographic dividends of having a larger and larger proportion of the population that is of working age, which will directly contribute to boosting our growth rates. Over the last 2 days, as we've been here and meeting different people, we've been struck by many similarities. We share, I think, a long historical connection. We have close strategic and political ties, and we really need to, I think, now grow our business connections as well as a third element in our relationship. We think there's great potential for much more interaction. There's more potential for Indian companies. There are about 50 Indian companies that manufacture in Indonesia, most of which I think are in and around the city of Jakarta. There are about 200 Indian companies that have establishments in Indonesia. And while these numbers are growing, without question, we're only scratching the surface. There could be hundreds or thousands of Indian companies that make homes in Jakarta, make homes in Indonesia, many in Jakarta, and I think can contribute valuably to to the economy and to their own prospects. And in the same way, I think there's great potential for Indonesian companies to come to India and export their products to India and establish their own presence in India. There are some already active in India, but many more could be. Just one comment on smart cities. The Indian government has, as you know, launched a very ambitious smart city program where 100 cities have been identified for future smart city work. In the first phase, 33 cities have been identified, and out of these 33 cities, 3 cities are being done directly by us in the Confederation of Indian Industry. And they're cities where we have a strong membership, and one of them happens to be the city that I'm from, but that's a coincidence. And there are real opportunities for I think many companies and a lot of international participation, and certainly a lot of cross-learning in defining what a smart city is and what are the different programs that would truly make for first a good urban environment and a good city, and then second a smart city. A last comment about the Confederation of Indian Industry. We are the country's leading industry association. We represent 8,000 members directly and about 200,000 members indirectly through sectoral associations. We have offices throughout the country in over 60 locations, and we also have offices overseas. We have 9 offices internationally, and we are considering establishing a presence also in Jakarta sometime in the next year or so. So we would be very happy to both connect the Jakarta Civic Administration with their partner bodies in India, and indeed look at how we can connect some of the individual institutions and organizations that you have in Jakarta with partner organizations in India to again for mutual learning and indeed for participation in each other's activities. So thank you again for your welcome, Governor. It's a pleasure to be here. And I'll now request Mr. Adi Godrej, past president of CII and chairman of the Godrej Group, to add his own comments. Thank you.
Thank you, Naushad. Mr. Governor of Jakarta, Deputy Governors, Madam Ambassador Naushad, ladies and gentlemen. As 2 large emerging economies of the dynamic Asian region, India and Indonesia have been cooperating closely on multiple spheres of interaction to build a new strategic partnership aligned to structural international and domestic shifts. Bilateral trade and investment relations have grown rapidly since the state visit of President Yudhoyono to India in 2005. As Naushad mentioned, Indonesia has emerged to become the 2nd largest trading partner of India in the ASEAN region. While this is a good start, we believe that there is much more to be done. Both countries should actively work to encourage their respective governments to conclude negotiations on the India-Indonesia Comprehensive Economic Cooperation Agreement that would include services. There is a considerable potential for expanding trade in the areas of automotive components, automobiles, engineering products, pharmaceuticals, and biotechnology sectors. There is a need to promote linkages within the services sector, including information technology, tourism, healthcare, business and professional services. New sectors such as entertainment and offshoring can be explored. To promote trade in services, there is a need to examine issues related to movement of workforce, labor conditions, and recognition of professional degrees. In terms of investment, there is a need to explore newer areas of cooperation. These could include oil and gas, manufacturing, railways, and textiles. There is a need for Indian companies to step up their investments in tourism infrastructure in Indonesia, as well as construction and infrastructure. I would now like to highlight a few areas where India and Indonesia could work together. Skill development. Indonesia should look at the possibility of having greater linkages with India in the areas of technical education, skill development, and vocational training, especially for the services sectors. India can be an active and high-quality partner for Indonesia's human capacity enrichment. Agriculture and food processing. Technology in agriculture and related products, including fertilizers, farm equipment, and R&D in agricultural techniques, can be a major area of cooperation between the two countries. Indian companies should also explore possibilities of investing in the palm oil production, given our country's edible oil shortfalls. Drugs and pharmaceuticals. Indian companies are willing to support Indonesia on its health insurance scheme through the supply of medicines and establishing manufacturing plants for pharmaceutical projects here. Logistics. Indian Railways has the capabilities in taking part in the development of railways in Indonesia. Transportation being one of the key elements of smart cities. India's expertise in building metro railways, light railways in smart cities and other urban areas may be explored. Indonesian mining has inadequate rail transport facility from mine mouth to ports. This also could be a good opportunity for Indian Railways to provide assistance for building railway network for freight transportation. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.
Could I request? Yes, thank you. Could I request all our delegates to introduce themselves, please? Maybe if we could start, Farad.
Good morning. I'm Farad Forbes from Forbes Marshall in India. Our company is in two fields of work. One is in energy conservation, which relates to the efficient generation and distribution of steam in industrial processes, and utilities management in industrial processes. In addition, we do industrial measurement and control and industrial automation. So it's process control instrumentation. And in this, we also do emission monitoring and control. So since Indonesia also has a large amount of coal, you use coal for power generation, for thermal power generation. And when one uses coal as a fuel, you have SOx and NOx emission gases and also particulates. So there are techniques available today which allow you to efficiently and economically reduce the level of emissions. So we make the equipment to monitor the emissions for the emission gases. Thank you.
Good morning. My name is Bharat Puri. I represent Pidilite Industries. Pidilite Industries is the largest manufacturer of adhesives, sealants, and construction chemicals in India. We also have 12 plants outside in India, including in Thailand and Singapore. We have a small presence in Indonesia, but we have bought land actually in Jakarta, close to Jakarta, for looking at expanding our presence here.
Good morning. My name is Uday Kumar. I represent the Adani Group in Indonesia. The Adani Group is mainly involved in power, ports, mining, and agro products. Here in Indonesia, we are operating a mine in Kalimantan Utara for the past 8 years, where we are producing at an average of 5.5 million tons per year. Other than that, we are also looking at opportunities in the port and power sector in Indonesia, and we hope to expand our businesses further here in areas which are to our strengths and which is mutually suitable for both Indonesia and India. Thank you.
My name is Varadarajan and I represent the sugar industry back home. We manufacture sugar, alcohol, and power through renewable energy. And we are also into biotechnology products where we make organic fertilizers. We are here to seek collaboration with the Indonesian sugar industry, both at the government and the private sector, to see whether we could work together towards increasing productivity of the plantations and also improve extraction of sugar in the factories. Thank you.
Good morning. My name is Krishnamurthy. I represent Blue Star Limited from India, which is predominantly into building services like M&E engineering on the buildings as well as factories and various other services like airports and metro rail, etc. We have 3 lines of business. One is manufacturing and marketing of our products, which are the entire range of air conditioning products. The second line of business what we have is the MEP contracting business for large buildings, etc. The third line is the maintenance and service of the MEP services for buildings. Thank you.
Good morning, sir. My name is Vishal Budhia, and we are into textiles and community boilers, where we set up big boilers in industrial areas to supply steam to the industries. So we are also planning a new project with a German company in India, where we will use municipal solid waste to generate steam for the industries. This will be a dual benefit system where the municipal solid waste will be incinerated and coal will be saved. Thank you.
Good morning. My name is Anil Manocha. I represent a 50-year-old water treatment company from India, which has done close to 50,000 projects worldwide and close to 100 projects in Indonesia. We are into supplying water and wastewater management solutions, including recycling, for cities, communities, and industrial. Thank you.
Wait a minute. The last to come, Pak Elan, you introduce yourself. This is wastewater. Kenalkan diri ya, Pak Elan. This is CEO for all. Kenalkan diri.
We already met.
Already met?
Yes.
Oh, okay. That's good. If already know each other is better.
Excellency, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Jones Ponudore. I represent Larsen and Toubro. We are one of the largest engineering and construction company in India. We have global presence in the Middle East and Africa, and today we are embarking on an expansion to the ASEAN region. We are involved in all aspects of infrastructure work, from building new airports, ports, rails, metros, and also power and transmission and distribution. And I'm happy to be here. Thank you.
Just go to Tata.
Just speak. Yeah.
Morning, Excellency. I'm Rajmani from CII, New Delhi.
Good morning, Excellency. My name is Prabir Bhattacharya. I am Attaché Commerce in Indian Embassy, Jakarta.
Selamat pagi, Bapa and Ibu. My name is Bhavin Zaveri. I am from Tata Consultancy Services. As you can see, I'm the only one with a laptop on the table. So I represent the IT sector. And TCS is actually part of the Tata Group, a big Indian conglomerate, and TCS is the largest IT company. And we are present in Jakarta for the last 10 years as PT Tata Consultancy Services Indonesia. Thank you.
Selamat pagi, Bapak-bapak, Ibu-ibu. Nama saya Naveen Gupta. I've been here for the last 6 years, and I represent Godrej Indonesia. We are a consumer product company with leading brands like HIT, Stella, Me Too. So I'm sure some of you or most of you would be using some of our products. We try and keep Damam Badara away from the Jakarta consumers. Our head office is in Jakarta. Overall, we employ around 5,000 employees across our various factories and across Indonesia. And I would say we are looking at making Indonesia as a base for our whole ASEAN expansion. That's what we are trying to do. Thank you.
Selamat pagi, Your Excellency, ladies and gentlemen.
My name is Vishwadev Sengupta. I'm from Tata Motors Indonesia. I'm based out of Jakarta. And Tata Motors Indonesia, we have been in operation for the last 3 years in Indonesia. And our head office is in Jakarta. And we would like to partner with the city of Jakarta, with the government of Jakarta, for finding some smart mobility solutions for Jakarta and also for the rest of Indonesia. Thank you.
Good morning. Satyadev Purohit representing Forbes Marshall Process Energy Group. We work with process industries specifically with the aim of steam energy efficiency, and have worked with Indonesian companies coming to India and Indian companies established in Indonesia with this purpose of energy efficiency. Thank you.
Good morning, Excellency. I am Anand Prakash, First Secretary in the Indian Embassy. I handle economic and commerce in the embassy.
Good morning, Excellency. Satish, representing the Confederation of Indian Industry. We have close to 70 offices all across India, and we will be more than happy to receive a delegation from Jakarta city to India, where we can set up the program for the members of your delegation in India. Thank you.
Good morning, Excellency. My name is Manish. I am the Deputy Chief of Mission in the Indian Embassy.
Thank you. I think after this, I have to take a picture. Sure. I have to left to Deputy Governor for explain, very short explain, I think only 10 minutes. After that, maybe from your company will make a presentation to us. And after that, I think both sides will discuss each other. I hope you have a good discussion and will bring a fruitful business for both sides. Thank you very much.
Thank you. It's just a small token from CI. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Also with a small icon.
Thank you.
Icon of Jakarta.
Thank you very much.
Oh yeah, good photo is okay.
Maybe out there.
Group photo where the good place. Ya, mungkin kita. I think we just this group.
Right here.
Right here only.
Sure. Yeah.
Maybe we could sit and standing here. Okay.
Okay.
Sit. Thank you.